I think that me doing scav yesterday with your little whispers.
No, so
is the reason Tango win? Green.
No. So our theory was that Scav would lock at 20 because everything else is locked at a relatively round number. That the logic of Scav locking at 18 makes no sense.
No,
like our logic was
round
you
numbers.
You
Here we
fight
go
them.
again. Arian is round
our
numbers.
logic was you fight them for the 16. Then we were hoping that they would win that, and then you guys would take 18, and then we would go for 20.
He was hoping that Tango would win. I was sweating, dude, for you, man.
I know. I was cheering for you, though.
You wrote about Promtopia.
Yeah,
I ran them solo. I ran them solo, and he and CPK was running.
I wanted you to win, but I thought Tango would beat you. But that's why I was cheering for you. I was cheering for you. The thing is, everyone kept coming to my chat being like, "Stop gaslighting iskall." And I was like, "Oh no, I literally want him to win. I'm like cheering for him right now." But I thought Tango was going to smoke you ass.
I mean, it is my favorite time. He didn't though. Now
he didn't. No, you guys crushed it. You did really good. I'm proud.
In the Littlewood and Jojo did complete a few as well, but I ran them completely solo. People came into my chat like, "Why are you doing these alone?" It's like, yeah.
No, I'm proud. I was unironically cheering for you. Like, I'm proud you did it. Good job. It's a good tile. That's like certainly one of our favorite tiles.
So I could have calculated that it would look at 18 because there is one logic to it. I thought it would look at 16 or 20, but there was one logic to it.
What?
18 was the 5th tier, right? 10, 12.
I was told it could go to 6 tiers.
Yeah, all the tiers are scrambled. Like the scav went up to 6. I looked at it. I thought I was going to look at it 35. Yeah. No, the brazier.
Oh, the brazier, sorry, brazier, yeah.
I was going to look at that. I thought I was going to look it with the 35, and then it had a 6 tier. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I thought it would go to 20, and that's why I thought there was like strategy that we could employ, but.
Yeah, the tiers all had different, not all of them, but there was a lot of like, because at first we did 3 tiers for everything, like a few weeks ago, and then we decided that okay, no, that's going to be with 4 teams that would require every team to be active at all times. Otherwise, you're going to have this back and forth, and whoever does it first locks it. So then it was decided that okay, we need to have a little bit more undeterministic so that people can. I don't know what's wrong and right. I think it's been a fun event all in all.
No, I think me and Pete
that's been fun.
Me and Pete have a lot of constructive feedback, but at the core is we've had a lot of fun playing the event, and that's all that matters right now. Like, it's been a good time. We enjoyed running some vaults, some good challenges. Like, the standouts for me really are the Scav, the Elixir, and the Bingo one. I think those are really fun tiles. I'd see more of them. They're really cool.
I would have redone.
Yeah, those were a lot of fun. Scavo was my favorite. Elixir turned into pretty much, or not Elixir, the Braziers turned into like its own little mini game, hopping in with like an Empower build and just racing through the vaults as fast as you could. It was so fun.
Did I beat you in that as well?
Oh yeah, you did. You smoked me.
No, was it you or was it green? I was right. I raced one of you. I didn't say that to be.
Are you racing me in? Oh no, you were racing me in the Elixirs.
Yeah, Elixir, yeah.
Yeah, those the Elixirs. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the one where you got like 4 dragon rooms with no glorp and a row P or something. I can't remember.
Oh, did you have that?
Yeah,
Dude, I had the same, but not as. So I had 5 out of 9 no glorp on coins, and then I ran out of resources.
5 out of 9 was no glorp.
Yeah, 5 out of 9 with no elixir. And I was getting so frustrated, man, because I ran out of
that's why I dipped. I'm like, I don't want iskall to think I'm sour. I know I'm gonna run out of resources at this point. Just going into a vault and praying for a coin flip that it does anything. I'm like, okay, I need to. He can take it if he wants to, but I gotta dip.
It drained all my resources, bro. I think I completed it on my last or second last dragon room inscription, and that's with me smelting down all my inscriptions using all my extra gems.
The resource purge has been working. Pug.
Are you proud that we got the tank one done? That one took absolutely hours of grinding.
So I thought that's why you. Did told me about the scav, because we were climbing that pretty quick with our overpower champion Soulfest runs, right?
You were, but we were still keeping ahead of you, just even voting normally.
I think so, yeah. I mean, I didn't actually ask your numbers, but we had 1,000 when you took it, so we were only halfway there.
Last night you ended with 1,000. We were all on 1,000 as well, and then we we stayed up and just did the last 1,000.
Yeah. I mean that's huge. I can't believe that yesterday we spent 5 hours doing champions with. I spent all of my party leaders. Jojo spent all of her party leaders. And we got the 700 champions in like 4 hours or whatever. and Tango manages in 9 hours with reset progress to take it. I don't know how we did it. Like,
Were you doing braziers looking for the champion?
Yeah,
brazier.
yeah.
Makes a huge difference, that one.
yeah, we did that one. Plus we had four champion, companions per vault and 4 overpower companions per vault. Right. So we had a constant, like, you know, whatever, 20% champion chance. And it took us like 4 hours still.
Yeah.
We had a pretty good strategy of we would throw on inscriptions for crystal caves and wild west rooms, and then just use like one person with the champion power, and then once we're done with those rooms, like we run through, spawn them all in, then spawn the rest of the rooms in the 5-minute time, and then go back and clear it all once it expires, and then just hop out of the vault and go next. And I feel like we grinded up the amount pretty quickly doing that.
It was more per hour that way, and we don't have as many. We
No,
were
but
limited
that
by champions or companions.
That's very smart. That's very smart, because the problem for us with pairing overpower and champion domain, even if we have more companions, the problem is that, well, I mean, Peter has a second highest companion score on the server, to be fair, when we scored when we did the teams.
So I meant I was doing it during the middle of the night when my people were awake.
Fair. But anyway, it's smarter to do it the way you guys described it, because the problem we had, right, was that we couldn't do any of the rooms because they fell down and died with overpower on. So we should have probably
I don't think
thought about
overpower is the one. It also didn't feel like it sped up the killing that much. Like, because
with the chaining
we were putting
sword?
entire rooms in a big hole anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, you're mold manning it. Fair. You're doing the AP.
Yeah, we also tried overpower with tanks and kind of the same thing. Anytime they would fall and die, we were like, okay, this is actually netting us like less tanks per hour
We're
than just killing them normally.
Because the limiting factor really is how many spawners can you see, not how many things you can kill.
I mean, yesterday with me and Jojo had our last 3 parties, and it was Nether, Void, Nether. And I mean, we did it, but we got so many less.
Were you not theming for Mesa or Desert?
No, we should have done that. Yeah, because they have a lot of assassins.
And they have more tanks.
And they have more tanks.
Our biggest fear was the tank tile was going to re-roll into assassins, and then someone was just going to be able to load a load of factory rooms or wild wests and just kill slimes.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to say. We had no inscriptions left, right? Because what I said with my elixir rush, we had no inscriptions left. Like I was...
we were exhausting inscriptions pretty quickly, and it didn't even feel like we were spending that many. Just like, it's so expensive to make them.
In the start of the event, when we made the teams on the snapshot of September 3rd, of inventory snapshot, people have misunderstood this. People think that it was unfair because Tango was so much richer. And of course, Tango had the highest score on the inventory, but that was accounted for in the total team score. People didn't believe this, but I had a score of 15 out of 100. I had no loot when we started, except for catalyst fragments. That obviously turned out to be huge, right? But because I didn't run any catalyst before the event. But I had nothing. I had like no inscriptions or anything. But we did the living, right? We did the living. And you guys are going to hate hearing the next thing. Jojo grinded out 4,000 living during the night. Okay, this was before the bust event started. Put it in her, put the loot in her system. Then she grinded out another 2,500, and I grinded out the rest. And she put everything in her system. She had 2,300 mystery eggs from the living claim that we did from this tile here. Then when we did the bust, Kara went to, who's in Team Green, went to the storage, got 2,500 eggs. 2,300 were Jojo's that she got when we did this tile, and she submitted it here, which is now a...
That's really lame.
The incident, the shared story.
She did it while I was announcing, and Jojo just said, "What?" Yep.
Hey, that drama is between that house and that house alone. They're the ones I gotta figure out what's happening with that.
I've been calling it the divorce house because they both lives on each side of the house. I mean, that is certainly the divorce house now.
But now seeing how it's actually generated a bingo, that one thing where Jojo had been grinding. So in total, she had broken like what 6,800, 7,000 living chests, and rang loot gobbling, etc. And then this switched to this swapped to the thing, and boom.
So what you're saying is I made a really big mistake not getting shared storage with me, Abe, Ryan, and Etho, and pulling that same card this event too.
Yeah.
Could have been so much more ahead.
I just thought that one was funny. I'll be completely honest about how stupid I am at times. Okay. We wrote up the tasks sometime in beginning of August. Probably first week of August. Okay, people can laugh at me here. It's fine. I can take it. We wrote up the tasks in the beginning of August. We wrote up all the tiles. We had a document with 50 tasks or whatever. And on the week there, the 3rd of September, when we got the snapshots, we were like, or I was like, wait a minute, guys. I said to the team, guys, I forgot that people have catalysts. People are going to run modified vaults. Should we ban it? And then I was like, that's kind of bad, right? Because it's part of Vault Hunters. Let me just multiply the numbers.
Wow.
So
life.
I'll be completely honest. I completely forgot about modified
it's
vaults.
Over.
And then we upped the numbers. So I think that the original document was like, because these like loot or nade chests, they were supposed to be like something you do on the side while you focus on one of these, get elixirs or whatever. It was I pictured it being like, okay, 2 teams are racing for elixir. One team is doing coins while the other team is doing wooden chest or whatever. But they're all racing for the elixir tile, right? Or something like this. I completely forgot that we had catalyst because I've been playing without catalyst this season because of companions. I wanted
We
it
could
to
have
be
just
like
banned
companion.
catalyst. I think it would have. I mean, if all the numbers were lower and we just banned catalyst, I would
They were a
honestly-
lot lower, but it was agreed in the team that it wouldn't be in the nature of the game. Like viewers are going to be expecting us to do catalyst. There's going to be a lot of weirdness if we say don't use catalyst. But yeah,
I kind of
think it
don't
would've been
like
too
doing.
weird.
I don't like doing massive catalyst votes. We've kind of avoided. We haven't done that many. Apart from when we did the gilded tile, we've kind of avoided doing many catalyst votes.
but many of the things
We
you
did cakes and
completed
stuff.
through cakes. Yeah.
We did. We did end up doing a few because we had to.
Like, plentiful's. That's the only form of catalyst we've done.